So with the last game of the season looming over our heads, it was time for the reporters to ask Jamar Chase about his future contract extension. Now, he did talk today about the future of T. Higgins and Tyler Boyd, and what he had to say regarding that subject is as followed. He said, "They know what I want. It's what T and Tyler Boyd wants. Those are my brothers. I love them to death." Little side note here, he also won the Good Guy Award for talking to the media, which I think is also a very funny thing. But nonetheless, though, they asked him about his contract today, and here's what he said. They asked him about Jamar Chase eligible for a contract extension this offseason. What is he prioritizing in the new deal? He said, really, probably just upfront money. So he just wants a loaded contract up front, and maybe throughout the contract. No. Okay, that was supposed to be a joke. It didn't really land. He wants a signing bonus. That's what he wants. Upfront money just means I want cash in my hand right now. He wants loaded money. He wants a signing bonus that's insane, that, gives him money up front and not throughout the whole entire contract. So, well, what does that mean? Because obviously, usually how signing bonuses work is you take it and you split it up over a certain amount of time, right? You can set it up through 5 years. You can add, fake years to contracts to kind of, push the salary cap down the line where you might not owe the player the 30, 40, $50 million in salary cap signing bonus until 2030, right? But that's how you keep your salary cap low and you're able to sign other players. Well, we don't know exactly. We really don't. And again, like I said, I'm just assuming he means signing bonus here when it says take the money up front, because that's the only way you can really get the money up front, is by the signing bonus. Does he need a guaranteed contract? He did say this. I don't know. You're going a little too far, buddy. Chase said, give you a little spice. Don't take it all. And again, listen. At the end of the day, Chase doesn't know how this contract's going to work, how this is going to get structured, how this is going to, finish in the end. He still has to negotiate with the Cincinnati Bengals, and while, yes, he might have an idea in his head that I want to go A, B, C, D, E, F, G, the Bengals might say, nah, man, we want you to go like this, 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 and this, and this is how we are going to structure it. So again, like I said, he's not going to put all his bargaining chips on the table because he still has to work out this contract with the Cincinnati Bengals. Now, he did answer this question, which is very important. He said, would he take less if it helped the Bengals re-sign T. Higgins? He said, that's a good question. Who knows? It depends on how much I'm taking. It depends at the end of the day, because I might not really be taking a cut. It might come from somewhere else. And again, like I said, I really think he's alluding to a signing bonus, because a signing bonus would do that exact same purpose. I mean, you could even say to a point that he's not going to take a salary, he's going to take a percentage of the salary cap, which we talked about many times with Joe Burrow. That's not going to happen. So this would a lot come from the signing bonus. And if this came from the signing bonus, that means Mr. Mike Brown is going to have to pay up some money out of his pocket, because that's the only way that's going to happen. If you give him a smaller contract, but you give him a lot of signing bonus, it's not going to count as much against the cap if the guaranteed money and the amount of the contract is low, but you can put a lot of money in the signing bonus. That is another way some teams are able to keep certain quarterbacks. So it's going to be an interesting offseason. It really will be. I truly do believe that we're franchise tag T. Higgins, so we'll probably give him the exclusive franchise tag, knowing how this is going to work. 1 year, $25 million. We could give him the non-exclusive, which would be 2 first-round picks if anyone wants him, and we have a chance to match a contract with whatever people offer him. But I think in reality, we'll probably just give him a 1 year, $25 million, make sure we keep him, especially if there is talks between T. Higgins, between Jamar Chase, between this contract getting worked out. This potentially could happen. But it does seem like he kind of wants that, signing bonus to be pretty fat, and he doesn't want it to be pushed out in the future in like, make believe years. They'll call it void years. They're technically make believe years. It just means years that your player is not currently on your roster. And yes, that's actually a real thing. I have a whole video breaking down the channel if you want to check it out. But it's pretty much just you put money toward the future. You can spread out the signing bonus over, I think it's up to 5 years after the contract's over to avoid having to pay the signing bonus right away. Helps out with salary cap purposes. But yeah, no, it's going to be interesting to see how this ends up working out. But tell me down below your thoughts and opinions. I'll see you guys next one. Peace out.